whiskey.
I like a wee half and half. Like I usually get like whenever I'm in the pot still, I'll like order a half pint of Heavenly and a whiskey.
Okay. Okay. Good to know. We've not been there in a wee bit.
We haven't. Could be an episode.
Go to the pot still. Do you know, I've not been to, is it the Piper? Is that what it's called? Is that the one that's at George Square?
Yes.
Haven't been there yet. I was
I don't
there
think
when
it's-
it was,
I don't think
when
it's
it was.
the depth of selection as the pot still, but I heard it's pretty good.
It doesn't have as much, but it's still, I think it's got
I
a
don't-
hefty.
To be fair, I don't think that anywhere has as much.
No.
Here's a shout. Out with my dad, and you know where there's a pub that has a surprising selection, including Lochgorn. It's a wee pub called Amalfi's.
Where?
It's like a proper wee just fucking old man pub. It's just off Renfrew Street.
Okay.
But I think they've got a few things. They've got Arran and everything like that. And I think they had Ledaig as well.
Lacheg.
You tell me why they spell it with a D. Alright. Alright.
Anywho.
Look here.
Alright, okay. Right.
And, you know, which is fairly a lot more than what your average wee pub you would expect to have.
Yeah.
You know, and I don't think they realise what they've got half the time in terms of pricing.
It'll probably be, they're not a whiskey pub, but see, either the owner or whatever likes
Yep.
whiskey.
Yep.
So
but
they'll
they
get
actually-
good things in.
They have a surprising collection.
Alright, okay.
Um,
Well, maybe we'll do that then. We'll pop in there for a wee
Yeah,
dram.
a wee
or
dram.
10.
Aye. Artwork's floating about. Aye. Easy that.
So what's the other one? Up at Charing Cross. I can never remember it. I always end up forgetting this name.
Driftwood?
No. Christ. Because I always confuse it with
my shoot days just came back to me
always
there.
confuse it with the Bon Accord, and it's not the Bon Accord. Oh my god, it's gone out of my head. You've got your phone there. Look it up, please. Because it's going to annoy me.
What, Charing Cross? What the fuck's the pub?
We've plugged all these other bars, right? This one needs a shout out as well. Because it's more famous than quite a few of them. But for some reason, the name always goes out of my
The
head.
Bon Accord?
Is it the Bon Accord? Did I say Bon Accord?
You said Bon Accord. You're like, it's not the Bon Accord, but it's the Bon Accord.
It is the Bon Accord. Okay, what's the one that's on Byers Road?
What was... There's hundreds of pubs in Byers Road.
The one that's the Oranmore.
Oranmore. The one that's the old church. Fucking Oranmore.
I always confuse Oranmore and Bon Accord, and I never remember the name Bon Accord, but I remember that time because I confused it for the Oranmore.
And then you couldn't remember Oranmore.
Right,
This is a
okay.
professional podcast, by the way.
Oh, of course, yeah.
Totes
yeah.
professional.
We're not amateurs in any way.
We have matching mics. For our listeners, not viewers, our mics do not match. I've got an old 50s style Elvis mic. And Lee has your standard sort of Shure microphone.
Yeah, and the SM58, you've got the 55SH.
Yeah,
See, I know these
they're
things.
both Shure.
They're both sure.
I'm sure of it.
But I'm not going to lie, I do actually think the SM58 sounds quite good.
It is a good
I mean, it's industry standard.
Well, it's the reason it's the industry standard.
Yeah.
Will we crack on with the nose of the Cask Strength?
I think we should. I think it's
Yeah,
time.
whilst I can still smell.
Tell you what, actually.
Just don't water the Cask Strength down. Actually, I was going to get into trouble there.
Sorry, I know what I'm doing. Oh,
It's such a beautiful colour. It's
it's
like,
a great colour.
It's pure amber, pure
but the-
orange amber. Do
the
you think
legs
that it's
in that-
maybe the glasses are causing the issues with the legs? Because every one of these seems to sort of have this waxy fall down that doesn't really give his legs.
But tell you what, this one's different.
Yeah.
I think this one's slightly different. It's running faster. It might be the size of the glass as well, but
Yeah. Oh, it's got such a sweet nose.
It does, doesn't it?
That is like instant, just an instant big hit of toffee in the nose.
It's like funny. It's like
That has more sweetness than smoke.
It's
that,
like-
and
it's
the
like-
Sanaig had more smoke than sweetness.
it's not to be surprising. It's like again, yeah, the same notes are there, but it's how they're
Amplified in
presented.
different ways.
Yeah,
Like I said, like the nose on the standard Sanaig is much more smokier. Much more smokier. Much smokier. I failed English.
Mm. It is actually. It is surprisingly sweet
Yeah.
compared
So
to the standard. Big alcohol hit. As to be expected. What is it?
56.8 or something.
57.8.
57.8, I stand corrected. So 58.
It reminded me the bloody Talisker. Just call it 46. Don't 45.8. Is it a tax thing? Is that what they're doing? It's just a standard release. Just do an even number. Sorry, it's annoying me now. I get it. See, when it's a cask strength, I get it.
Yep.
Right, when they're very precise, I
Yeah.
get that. But no, it's a standard release. Just fucking. Let's call it 46.
I feel like you've touched a nerve there.
So, unlike your rant about
Glenallie.
Glenallie,
I still need to edit that episode.
tell you what, I'm starting to get a kind of those kind of sort of bacony notes, kind of hiding
Getting
in the
that, 'cause
background.
I'm finding I'm now uncovering the sweetness a bit more.
You're getting through that layer.
I'm getting,
But it's kind of hard to get
it's
through it though.
Such a big cherry note on the nose. I find again
No, I get that.
cherry and
Is it like kind of
apricot.
Is it like a? I was going to say like a marzipan, like a like a cherry bakewell kind of thing.
The second you said it, my nose went, oh yeah, I can find
Yeah.
that.
Here we go. Cask strength. It's going to be hard trying to pick out a lot in the nose. I think until you've added water, because it'll need to loosen up. Yeah, cherry bakewell.
We're finding quite a lot already though. Well,
But it's like everything that we had before is there, but it's predominantly sweet. The smoke's really kind of hidden.
Slangiva.
Slange. Oh,
Wow.
it goes for the nose. Oh, Jesus.
I didn't get that as bad.
That went right for my nose there.
I got such a big sweet hit there.
Yeah.
That is beautiful.
I'm surprised at how different that is.
Same, because I'll be honest, I'm not getting much of the smoke.
No. On the aftertaste, getting the kind of that campfire,
Yeah.
but the actual kind of the peaty flavours.
The mossiness.
Aye, those
That's-
earthy notes are
that's
just
there.
not there.
I'm getting it at the back end now.
Big sweet hit up front though. It's kind of like it's gone the other way from
Yeah,
the standard
right
release.
into the sweetness over the smoke.
Yeah.
Getting a
Not
bit-
so much cola. It's
No.
I'm thinking iron brew.
yes
See on the nose, iron brew.
on the tongue. Iron brew. I'm getting this. It's this slight
There.
saltiness there
Yeah.
that wasn't really present with the Sanaig. I can see how it's filtered down
Is
and
that
changed.
is that the peat? Is that the peat notes coming through? Is that
It's a
saltiness?
very slight salty note. It's lovely. Like, it's not like, ugh, salt. It's like, oh, that's going
Yeah.
well with like the caramelly flavours.
Well, it's like a salted
It's
caramel.
salted
It's not.
caramel.
It's not. You're not just eating a spoon of salt. You know, it's not salty, but it's
it's salted
it's that
caramel.
hint. It's that hint of salt that's coming through it.
See, if I said warm iron brew, would that make sense to you?
It does. I don't know why it does,
Why
but
does
it does.
why does that make sense? Warm iron brew.
A room temperature
yeah,
iron brew
Yeah, it's like warm iron brew on the tongue.
where it's gone flat.
Yes, yeah. When it's at that pure syrupy level,
Aye.
almost like the iron brew bars.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
It's
That's
like
what I was thinking.
it's iron brew bars.
I'm sorry. See if you have no idea what we're talking about. I do apologise. Iron brew. I've said it before. Iron brew, Scottish drink. You just
Yeah.
try it.
I mean, I'm presuming that most of our listeners may or may not be Scottish. If you're not Scottish, you can no longer buy an iron brew bar. They're dead.
Too many teeth came out.
Like, we used to have these things growing up called iron brew bars, and my granda was a sweetie salesman, so I used to get them all the
Aye.
time. Yeah.
Oh, I missed
Um,
those days. Missed those days.
So
Amount of free sweets we
Yeah.
got.
So we Shug would always have some sorts. We used to work for a company called Golden Casket in Greenock.
Because that's what's
Yeah.
led into Buchanan's, though, wasn't
Yeah,
it?
so that's the old Buchanan's and
Aye.
Millions,
Yeah.
the tiny tasty chewy sweets, and funnily enough, you know the bubblegum flavour.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I told you this before, but see the character on it, the wee blue character that's on
Yeah.
it, named after my granddad, is called Hugh Blue, because he was the top salesman for the company. He's worked for him for 30
I
odd
did
years.
not actually know that.
Yeah,
He kept that one quiet.
yeah, there you go. Wee Shuggy Boy's got a, a character named after him.
There you go. You know something? I'm really liking this. But it's definitely one it needs.
I'm now getting the darker side of the sherry.
It's still got this big alcohol. This does have an alcohol burn to it. It's high strength.
It does, but you know something?
It's not overpowering. It's not unpleasant.
It's not catching my throat either. It's still not catching my
I
throat.
felt it a wee bit in my chest, not the throat. It's
Right.
like when you've
When it's
swallowed
when
it.
it's in.
When it's in, you're like, oh
Yeah, I didn't feel it burning the way down though.
no,
That it's still,
it's
it's
drinkable.
somehow still smooth.
It's still so sweet though. Surprising for a Cask Strength. I did not expect it to be so sweet
Yeah.
off the bat.
So sweet. I'm now, like I says, I'm now getting those maybe darker sweet notes, like a bit of treacle, and
That's two entirely different whiskies there.
yep,
That's like creamy vanilla now.
it is
Like
Yep.
like custard creams. Or like a creamy wafer kind of thing. Right, now go back
like
to the
like an apricot.
go back to that.
It is and it isn't.
If you were to give me like having not tried any of them, see, smell these.
Do
You
think
wouldn't
they're
think
the
it's
same whiskey?
it's the same whiskey.
No.
Yes, this is lower percent. It's had water added. It's been sitting out longer. It's also been oxidizing longer in a bottle. This is just opened and has a surprising amount out it already. Jesus, Danny.
It's called the Danny Pour
It is called the Danny Pour.
for a reason.
I know you used to stopped drinking vodka. Vodka was your go-to drink when you were younger.
No. It wasn't necessarily my go-to, but
Is it a Danny Pour that put you off it?
I don't know how to tell this story.
You do. You need to tell it.
So when I was 18,
I'm going to put some water in
Or
this
17.
and let it sit while I
17?
listen to this story. This is going to take a lot of water. You know what?
yeah, it's a big dram.
It's a big dram and it's strong. You know what? Tell you what. What did we put? 1.5 into that one?
Small glass,
I'm going to do 2.5.
less in it. I've definitely poured. I might have over poured these.
You know what? Nah. It's going to take a lot more than that. I know it is. It's high strength. It's thick. It's so syrupy. So sweet. There's a lot hiding in that.
You better leave it then and let it
Yeah.
sit for a minute.
I'm going to while you tell this story. Go.
So lovely. So when I was 17, yeah, I think it was 17. Maybe 18.
I've just got an episode of The Simpsons in my head there as soon as you said that. But sorry, on you go.
So I was 17 or 18, and went to a house party. Because that's what we do back in this. Somebody had an empty.
An empty.
Yep. And I took a litre of vodka with me. And it was not good vodka. It was Glen's.
Oh, yeah, of course it was.
The standard for... I was 17. Where am I going to get money for good vodka?
Do you know what mine was, though? Totov. Have you heard of it?
No.
Yeah.
Um,
I'm pretty sure it was just paint stripper. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. Aye. So anyway, went to this house party. It was through in Dorrit, and I decided it would be a good idea to hide the bottle in the washing machine because nobody ever looks in the washing machine, and I was right.
Yeah,
and
that's
then I
true.
drank a litre of vodka straight. Didn't mix it. Just fucking took it straight out of the bottle. Was out my tree. Didn't throw up that night. Somehow didn't throw up. Realised that I had to work the next day with my Uncle Gary, your cousin, who's a joiner. So I was labouring for him just at weekends. So I phoned my granny to say I couldn't drive because I was still fucking steaming. Or she'd phoned me and I answered. It was what woke me up.
You stupidly answered.
Yeah. And then she gave me 20 quid to get a taxi to Gary's workshop. I got the 20 quid. I went there. Had the taxi driver pull over because I thought I was going to spew my ring. Didn't. Made it to the workshop. I was working with my cousin Jonathan, who's for the sort of other side.
Yeah,
for you.
yeah.
So it's like my granny's brother's son. And it was like to me, it was like, I see if you just see if you drink some milk, that'll settle your stomach, you'll be fine, you'll be right as rain. I was not fine. I was not right as rain. And I spewed up chunky curdled lumps of milk for the next 3 hours whilst my uncle and cousin just sort of laughed at me.
Yeah, it's just you brought up cottage cheese. That's essentially what happened there.
So since then, I genuinely haven't touched vodka.
Fair dues.
I'll have a rum and coke.
Yeah.
Actually, I've been to another house party where I've drank a bottle of rum straight, but not been as bad a nick. Yeah.
Nah, I was in an absolute state. Wasn't rum. I was going about with a litre bottle of Jaeger.
Funnily enough, used to also just drink Jaeger straight, but that never once made me sick.
Nah, I was a mess.
You know, Jaeger was originally made as like a stomach remedy.
Yeah.
Anyway, Kilchoman.
Kilchoman. No, see, I just want to say as well, Jaeger, right? When I was in Switzerland, we had the Appenzeller, which is like their version. We drank that most of the time we were in Switzerland, and it tastes very different. It's a similar thing, made with, I'm sure it's like made with over 42 herbs and spices. Was it better? Probably. Yeah. So Jaeger's obviously the kind of.
I've got another one for you.
The cheap go-to.
So I was like 21. I went on a like wee holiday, wee sort of weekend, sort of long weekend away with a bunch of pals to Budapest.
As you do.
As you do. And we had a drink that we've only ever found there. It's called Unicum.
Okay.
And the only way I can describe how it tastes is it tastes like jagged nettles. It is fucking awful. Like, truly terrible. And so my mate obviously had to buy a bottle.
Of course.
So as that whenever we were fucking round at his or whatever, then it'd be like the sort of thing like, haha, get some fucking Unicum out and we'll have some of that. So, yeah, truly horrific. Like, literally, things shouldn't taste like what jagged nettles feel like.
No, definitely
But it
not.
did.
Yeah. That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
There's
Still
some painful
scarred.
memories
Still
there.
scarred. Still scarred. Don't make me relive it. Fuck, I'm right back there. I'll give me some Hawkstone.
Right, yep. Okay.
Right. I only put 3 mils in that. I'm not sure if I think it probably needed a wee bit more.
No, I've put 5. I'm not messing about with this. You know it's going to take water.
Sludge. Uh-huh. Yes. That is still just delightful. It's
Funnily enough, though, again, it's the sweetness that's the...
it's not the wood smoke.
No, it's not the wood smoke, it's the sweetness, it's the dominant kind of sort of note in there.
Yep.
But,
It's-
by gum, that is damn good.
It's bloody lovely is what
That
it is.
is really good.
It's still different from this. In so many ways.
It's... That... Right, sorry, my knee might be in the way of the bottle there, right? That is in there.
It
It's
is.
there. It's hiding.
Yep.
It's just, this has just so much more... Does it have more to it? It's maybe not quite as complex.
You're right.
Does it need more time? Is that what it needs? Because I think it's not going to get any smokier. If anything, it's probably going to get more sweet.
Yeah.
It's also a hell of a pour.
Look, you come to Danny's house, you get taken care of. But I figured there was a lot to unpack here, so.
I
Bigger
see
pour.
it's more syrupy on the nose. Like gums like sugar syrup.
Yep. I'm finding more of that. Find a bit more of that orange peel in there. You not?
No, I really like that. I really like that.
Yes.
I mean, we've both been saying it for a while. It's like Cask Strength. It's where it's at.
Yep.
It's not been messed with.
Having said
You
that,
do your own messing.
Having said that,
Mm-hmm.
that's still my staple.
It's funny. That's more complex. There's probably more going on because you've got more of the smoke and stuff
Yeah.
coming through.
The smoke still isn't. It's lingering,
Yeah, it's at the back. It's definitely at the
but
back.
with the standard Sanaig, it's at the forefront.
Yeah,
On the nose, it's there at the
Yep.
front. On the tongue, it's all ever present. Is what I said.
well, we said when you're taking your first sips of that, you've got stages.
Yep.
So you've got the instant kind of wood
Sweet-
smoke, that
wood
fire,
smoke,
wood smoke,
Big sweet hat.
then the sweetness, and then the peat
and
peat flavour start
yeah,
coming through
and it's- yeah, as it teeters off.
You
And
don't get that with that.
no, this is sweet,
It's just sweet.
sweet, sweet, sweet,
It's kind of like
sweet, and then there's a hint of everything else once you look for it.
so I need to go back to this now, right?
I'll need to pour myself some more.
But now this is just after having that. That's just flat. It's now tasting like this has been watered down too much. But the wood notes and stuff again are stronger in that compared to that. Oh. Yeah, like it's the earthy notes, the kind of mossy, peaty notes. I think are very, very subdued. I think it's the alcohol brings out all the sweetness, and
All the
that's just
sherry.
it's dominating everything. It's like it's sherry and barley. That's what you're getting. The peat is definitely taking a step back.
Yep.
You're right, man.
Yeah. The saltiness still a bit present, just slightly. It's just
Little
it's
bit.
moved back.
There's a pinch of salt.
The salt has moved back.
Yeah.
I've said like it used to be right in the tip of the tongue.
Yeah. If you
If you know
I
what
get
mean.
that. I
But
get that.
now, for me, it's sitting further back in my mouth. For the saltier note.
I think see this bottle.
Uh-huh.
Fair enough if you have a couple more drams out of that. Leave that as long as you can, and we'll come back to that and say like in a couple of months' time and see if it's changed any.
Okay.
Because obviously this has had a lot of oxygen getting into it. It's
Yeah.
an almost done bottle. So come back to the Cask Strength when it's had time to kind of air a wee bit and see if it's any different. See if any of those smoke notes start to come
Yep.
a wee bit more
Can I
forward.
just say, I'm a big fan of the bottle design. I like this little coin.
Yep.
You can actually take it out if you want to keep them.
It's not going back on, is it?
It will go back on. Back on.
I'm waiting on it falling out.
But yeah, you can see it stuck fairly well back on, did it? You can take them out, you can keep them, collect them as souvenirs.
Well, that's the thing. I do like a badge pin.
You do? Is that a badge pin? Is it
It's
something
not.
like-
It's not a badge pin, but it's an alternative. If you don't get a Kilchoman badge pin, take a coin off a bottle.
Yep. They kind of remind me of the coins from Pirates of the Caribbean.
Do you know what it's actually just kind of made me think of there? Pogs.
Pogs. Wait, delve back into tasting this. We'll see.
If you're wanting a collection, I would say have both of these. If you could only pick one, I think I would go Cask Strength.
Really?
I do not get me wrong. Like I've said, that's more complex. You've got. I like that it's got the smoke and stuff. But if for me, my own personal taste, as I said before, I have a sweet tooth, and because the sweetness just it's in the forefront all the time. If I could only have one of them, I would like to have both bottles, both versions of it. But if only one, it'd be the Cask Strength. I really like that. I really like that.
I'm not sure if I
Are
agree.
you feeling let down?
No, I don't feel let down.
It's just a very different experience.
It's quite different,
Yeah.
and
Going back and forth, it's like they're very different.
that is £25 a bottle more for the Cask Strength than the standard Sanaig.
You don't think it's worth the extra 25? Is it 25?
I think it's worth it.
Is it £25 more whiskey?
Yes and no. I don't regret having paid that or bought that. Is it going to be a staple in my selection?
Right. Okay.
I'm not sure. I think it's a nice wee treat and it's something different, and I'm glad that I've bought the bottle,
if
and
you're
I'm so glad that I've tried it,
Yeah.
and I think it's lovely. And if I was to get somebody to try a Cask Strength, I would say, yeah, give this one a go. But overall, what I think the better whiskey is, I think the Isla, the Sanaig, is sort of, is just, I think it's just got more to it.
That's a good one to have. You're happy you've got it.
Yes.
It's something different.
Yes.
So if you fancy something different, I'll go back to this one. But that's one you keep buying.
Yes. I will continue to keep buying.
Yeah.
Because I think it is just, I think it's one of the best whiskies I've tasted.
Yeah.
I've tasted. Well, I'll caveat that. It's the best whiskey I think you can buy for the price that it is. I think
how much does Sunny come in at?
about
Is it about 60 odd?
yeah. So about they can sit between 55 to 65.
Right.
So obviously 65 is the higher end of it, and 55 is the lower end if you're getting a deal.
Whereas that's coming in around the kind of 80.
£80 a bottle, that is. And I just think that even for £65, I think that is one of the nicer or nicest whiskies you can get at that price range.
I do like their bottle.
Their bottle's fantastic.
Like, yeah,
I think it's a great design.
The big cork, the wooden top,
Big
the
wooden
coin,
cork.
the thick, the bell-shaped bottle, the thick
Yeah,
base
big thick
on it.
glass base.
Yeah, it's a good
you know what?
bottle. It's a good shaped bottle.
A big wooden cork will get me every time. I was the biggest.
Sorry.
See, yeah, I was the biggest fan. Generally, one of the first whiskies I got in was Aberlour, and their bottle design always had that big, massive stopper on the top. You think of an Aberlour bottle? Yeah, it's bigger than that. It's got quite a big, wide rim for putting your cork into.
But it's funny because like Bunnahabhain have a similar shape, but they don't have the big weighted base, and they've got a smaller tip.
Right, we need to move on for these cork jokes at some point.
It was cork jokes, yes.
Cork jokes.
I'm trying to think who else, like, because that's it.
The
wide.
I don't think it's worse but I think it's so different.
Wide.
Well.
You can find see with wide stoppers. You can find like what was it? Is it Balblair?
You tell me.
Balblair, it can be quite loose. One of the ones I've got as well. It's actually quite easy to take the cork out of it. Whereas that's
quite tight.
It's quite tight.
Yeah,
it fits quite well.
That one's maybe a wee bit less tight. I would be less confident with a older Sanaig.
Yeah, just because that's newer.
Yeah,
it might start to degrade or break down a wee bit, but obviously never ever just pick a bottle up by the cork. That's just stupid. But that's why like Glasgow have the wee lock when you twist it and have the wee lock.
You know what? Again, and then when I have them side by side,
they're very different.
So different. You know what? I feel like they're on an even kilter for me. Right, I don't think one's better or worse than the other. I think they're both really, really great.
Did you
I just
read?
think they're doing something different.
Did you read these out?
What?
Tasting. Let me see. So that doesn't have any tasting
No,
notes on
you
it. Theirs is
scan the
only
QR
on their.
code.
Yeah. So they mentioned pear. They mentioned orange peel,
Oh, did they?
peat.
I got that. Yeah.
Blah 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 blah.
Stuff we're getting. Love
Stuff
it.
that we are getting.
They
So
did
fair
nowhere
dues.
there does it say Iron Brew. Nowhere on that bottle does it say Iron Brew.
I know that's terrible. Toffee sweetness and dark fruits
Yep.
with red berries and smoked oak.
Yeah, I was going to say all that.
That's the nose, right? Palate
Yeah.
intense sweetness and spiced dark chocolate with raisins, licorice.
I can see the licorice.
Warming rich peat smoke. I would see the peat smoke. It's
not
definitely in
coming
the.
through. It's in the background.
Yeah.
It's just, it's not. It comes through so well when you first take a drink of the Sanaig. It's the standard Sanaig, and it doesn't come through in the Cask Strength at all.
Finish, lingering sweetness and spices with integrated smoke throughout. I'll agree with that,
Yep.
but don't expect the smoke throughout to be a strong predominant flavour. It's the dark chocolate. And yeah, I can maybe get that. It's common with kind of heavy sherried whiskies.
If I was to really look for, I mean,
But yeah, like no, they are saying like nose. First thing they say, toffee sweetness,
that's true.
Palate
Big cat of toffee sweetness.
intense sweetness, finish, lingering sweetness. So they are saying this
Sweet,
is
sweet,
sweet. Yeah, this is sweet. I'm just surprised that it's the same whiskey.
Technically,
Is it?
Technically.
Does the alcohol really have that much effect on it?
I mean, is this a 70-30 mix?
Surely it must be. Because this in theory should only be
This
a
with water.
watered down version of that.
But it is such a different flavour profile
It
that
really
I'm not
is.
convinced.
There's just so much more smoke and peat on the standard release.
Again, batch. Different batches.
Well, fair enough.
Batches could come into play here.
Now, and that's the thing. I am not against variations
Variations in
in
batches.
batches. Not at all. I think it shows you that there's a more hands-on approach.
Yeah.
But it's well, obviously when you get a bad batch, which happens every now and again, something just isn't right with it.
I get you. I don't think that I don't think either of these are a bad batch though.
Oh God, no!
They're just different.
And I'm not actually saying that they get bad batches at all.
Yep.
They might not have had bad batches.
Well,
I think they probably just get good casks. You
I
know.
think we've unwrapped and unravelled all we're going to unravel beyond. God, we're enjoying this.
I feel like we've not given too much as far as notes go, but
Sometimes you don't need to. I mean, we gave what we got, and it's not too far off what they've got written on the bottles.
no, it isn't. Surprisingly, actually,
Yeah.
I don't find that usually happens.
No. And just for the record, I know it's there, but me and Lee generally don't look at the tasting notes before we give you our opinions. And I mean, sometimes we have a wee nosy after and compare, but
Yeah,
we try and just give you an honest opinion. That's how you end up with weird notes like, hey, Iron Brew.
I like how though the top of the bottles there. I think just trying to see that.
That's printed.
Black
Black printed.
printed,
Is engraved.
and brown. Is is it stamped? Is that what it is?
Yeah, so it'll be engraved and then it'll have like a stain or something in it, or it'll be burnt.
Aye.
In fact, it's probably
It's like a branding.
yeah.
Yeah.
Aye. But yeah, I mean, I like their whole sort of Pictish or Celtic Trinity logo as well. I think that's a nice touch.
Right. I think to sum up,
Yeah, so let's.
both of them are great.
Both are fantastic, although surprisingly different.
Yeah.
If you have space and you have money and your collection for both, try both. you might find you prefer one over the other.
I would say that. Yeah, you need to try both. You're probably more likely to buy that as
Yep.
Danny does more often. They're very different, but if you try that and like it, you've got to try the Cask Strength. But I'm still just really surprised at how different it is.
I know, me too.
So sweet.
Yep.
I have my scores. Yeah.
I have to wonder, did your score change upon trying, or have you stuck with the same score that I told you to think about before we even tried the Cask Strength?
No, I've stuck with the score I gave that one. I've stuck with that score.
I'm now teetering. Do I like the Cask Strength more? You know, the Cask Strength might just have a slight edge for me over it.
I'm surprised about that.
But
There's a licorice notes.
Yep. But if you're going to ask me what one I would buy more often than not,
Yeah.
I'm still going standard Sanaig.
Yeah.
Because there's a price difference. It's quite a big price difference.
If they were the same price,
I would have both. I would have both if they were both the same price. But they're not. So generally, I would have. See if they were both the same price.
I would say so there can be only one, but there's not only one because you've bought that one, you've bought that one, so you've got two.
Well, that's it.
You've got them
That's
both
it.
anyway.
So, well, that's what it's. Do you know what that makes me happy with having both, because I'll always buy this.
Mm.
When this gets empty, I'll go and order another one. This is occasion.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
This is occasional whiskey. This is drinking whiskey, in a sense as well. So I can afford.
Maybe a special occasion. Maybe just you feel like something different.
Or I just take a notion one night and I just want a wee dram. Want something that's a bit different.
a wee dram.
Well, a Danny dram.
A Danny dram. A Danny pour.
But I only have one Danny pour, as opposed to, I'm going to a wedding. I've got an event. I'm a fill my hip flask.
Is that? Do you put that in a flask? Is that what you do?
I will. I will see if I've got the choice of what whiskey I'm going to drink all the time. That's my go-to. It's just. I just love it. There's nothing. Everything about it is just me. Do you know what I mean?
Right. Okay. No, man. I get it. I get it.
I've got such a lovely memory with it.
Right.
For my wedding day.
And it's when you go to other people's weddings, it's in your flask.
And when I go to other people's weddings, it's in my flask, and it means that people go, I don't really drink whiskey, but it's a wedding, fuck it. And then you say, try that, or it's kind of like my whiskey, but I don't know. I'll give that a wee go. Oh, that's fucking lovely. What's that? And I'd be like, that's Kilchoman, Sanaig. Anyway, I had as you were saying, if they were the same price, I would probably just have them both, because they are so different, as it turns out.
So like same price, you wouldn't pick one over the other. They're different. If you can only have one, you're taking the standard.
Well, if I could only have one, and they were both the same price, no, I would find it difficult because they are so different. Yeah, no, I would have a difficult. I would have one of each in my collection if they were both the same price, but I can't afford to keep buying an £80 bottle of whiskey, so. Whereas £50 isn't such a stretch.
It's just funny how different they are.
I
I'm still really taken aback by that. I did not expect them to be so different.
Me neither. I thought, I'll add a bit of water and it'll just taste like that.
No.
Not the case. Not the case. Why isn't it the case? I don't know. I'll need to ask Kilchoman. So, let's do the Sanaig first off.
Mm-hmm.
What are you giving the Sanaig? Because what I'm giving it might surprise you.
Giving it a 2. That'd surprise me.
No. Actually, what I'm giving it won't surprise you the slightest. But yeah, you the Sanaig.
Sanaig, right.
And I asked you to think about it before we tried the Cask Strength.
Yes.
Because I was worried about you altering your opinion because you were so impressed with it before we tried the cask. I'll be honest.
The-
that was my logic.
The standard release Sanaig, 7.5.
For me, only just above it. 8.0.
Okay, you're giving it an 8. Solid 8.
I don't
I
think
thought
there's-
you would.
Yeah.
Thought you would. That's exactly what I thought you were going to say.
I don't think there's too much to argue between 7.5 and 8 there.
But I'm not sure what you're going to give that. I know you have just said like you would have them both, but they're different. I don't know if you're going to rate them the same or not. I'm going to give that a 7.5.
I feel like you're going to give this an 8.
That's exactly what I'm going to do.
You're going to give it an 8? Yeah.
I'm giving that an 8.
I think I'm also giving it an 8.
Okay, right. So they're rating them the same, but they're like for different reasons.
If we were going into proper decimal points, it would maybe cinch it to an 8.1 or an 8.2, but we don't do that here.
Oh, okay. So like, if technically it has the slight edge.
Just a slight edge. It's not got.
I feel like as you've been drinking, your opinion on it has changed.
It did, because I tried it again a little bit and I did a wee side by side comparison and I was like, oh, that might just edge it for me a wee bit. I like the big sweet notes. Overall, nah, I think 8 is fair.
Okay.
I think
Okay.
I think grant them both an 8 for me, in my opinion, and my
Alright.
palate and what I like is extremely fair. If that just had I'll be honest, see if it had just a bit more smoke in it, I would have no issues going as far as 8.5.
You know what? I think I'm the same.
See if it just the sweetness and everything else was doing wonders. See if I just found more of the smoke,
Yeah.
I would just instantly 8.5 for me.
If it wasn't because the flavors and the sweetness of this are in that, but it's that smoke it's dialed back that makes them so different. If that was just that amped up,
Yeah.
if it was just turned up to 11, it's like no, that'd be an 8.5. Maybe
even a 9 for you.
Maybe.
Wow.
Maybe. I would really need to think about that one.
Yeah.
But that's yeah, I think that this just tips it for me. But I do miss the
in
smoke.
it.
Yeah.
That's the issue for me as well. Well, not the issue, but yeah, that's when we break it down to what's getting what.
I mean, it's there in the aftertaste. I can taste the kind of smokiness
Yep.
like from it. But it's just mental just that it's not there as you're sipping
Yeah.
it
It's,
compared to the standard release.
It's not that it's absent, it's just not at the forefront like
Yeah.
it is with the standard Sanaig.
The sweetness just dominates.
Yeah.
Just completely dominates.
Likewise, if that had the biggest sweet note ever, like that has, maybe that would rank higher too.
Maybe.
But yeah, overall, I'm happy with my rating. I'm not so happy with you giving that just a 7.5, but hey ho.
Well, if you look at my other ratings,
Well, that's what I'm thinking about.
so I
You
gave
my Ardnamurchan Sherry Cask a 7.5 as well.
did I? Was
Yeah.
it not? Was it 7.5? Yeah, it was a 7.5.
And you gave your-
Madeira,
the
an
Madeira
8.
and
Yep,
it was
that
a
was an 8.
7.5 for the Sherry Cask. So I kind of
And the
still,
Glasgow 1770, I had initially given 7.5 and then I
Until
demoted
I-
it to 7.
yeah.
And again, not saying anything bad about it, it's still one of my favourite whiskies, but it just doesn't have that
The
little
edge.
special something.
That is a wee bit of special.
That's a
something.
7.5 because it has a little special something. There's just something, it's very different though.
Yep.
It's a very different style of whiskey compared to the Glasgow 1770.
Despite also being a peated Sherry Cask.
Different sherry, different levels of.
Yep.
Is it different levels of peat? I think they're actually both 50. I peated to 50 ppm,
Yeah.
but it's different barley, different location.
Isla Lowland.
It's there's just
So that's it.
they're very different. They're very different
We've
styles.
now did a Highland, a Lowland, and an Isla.
We have not done a Speyside. That's
Under
going to be the
Speyside.
next one.
I'll be the next one then.
That'll be the next one.
Stay tuned to find out more for that. We won't reveal too much now, because, well, we're not about that here.
No.
We'll talk about past episodes, no bother, but we're not going to talk about what we're going to do in the future. Yep.
Because we don't know. We've not got a clue.
It's subject to change. I mean, Lee didn't even expect to have a Hoxton lager today, so, you know, what can you do?
No. But it's the episode after that. That's set in stone. We're definitely doing that one.
Is that...
Yeah. That's happening. That's definitely happening.
Okay,
Anyway.
gracious me.
Thank you very much for joining us.
Yep.
This, I don't know about you, but this has been a pleasure for me.
It's been fantastic for me as well. I hope you enjoyed watching or listening or however you get this. Yeah. Join us next time, I guess.
Cheery bye.